thank you again, right, for coming out to listening. You notice how there's promotional items, so everybody should walk away with a bag. It's a lot of stuff in the bag, because you know when you go to certain venues, you can walk away with nothing. You be like, damn, I ain't get shit, right? There's bags you can walk away with. There's pillows around. My staff does want the pillows, so you might want to grab them before the staff grabs them. Right? They're gonna go. All right? All right, but the pillows are beautiful. But I want to thank you again, everyone in here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless everyone. Thank you, Caribbean Moonshine. Thank you, David, IHL. Huh? And we have one more thing. Don't leave. After the fashion show, I have to make a presentation. All right? I want to thank everyone for coming. All right? You ready? Let's go with this fashion show. These are beautiful. Oh, I hope everybody got pictures by this thing.
Not yet.
All right. Oh, you ain't got pictures, Boogie? Boogie, you should have brought FUBU. That's what the problem. I don't want to hear it. No. Jonathan. Oh, I'm so sorry. For those that didn't hear the album in the back, because I wasn't being segregated, they're going to play the album here, and you get a chance to hear it, because that's what you came for, okay? And I really worked hard on this, and I got some really cool people on it, and you're gonna hear it. Just tell me which one you like, and you get a free pillow. I would like to introduce you to Miss Model Mafia herself, Sheba. I remember it. Miss, here you go. You the announcer for the night.
Queen Sheba. Sheba like the queen, okay? And we're here. It's Grammy weekend. We're with Moguls, and we are here with Etcetera and his new album, Sagittarius, which we all love Sagittarius. They're so strong and amazing and hardworking. So we are excited to put on this fashion show. We are first going to be presenting one of our brands, who's an international designer who just got back from London, Paris, Milan, and of course, LA and New York Fashion Week. Her name is Bold Black Dresses. And also it's going to be merged with our amazing designer here. What's your brand name?
Diana Mirage from New York City.
Yes, so it's a blend, okay, of both amazing designers. She herself is absolutely fabulous, and she's here. I'm representing Bold Black Dresses because she's in New York. So you guys enjoy this show, Sagittarius's album release party here, Grammy, and I'm Queen Sheba, Model Mafia.
Pourquoi ne veux-tu pas que je le dise à personne? Tout ça, c'est plus que ce dont j'ai rêvé. Explique-moi pourquoi. veux que je garde ça secret.
Let's take it back to when we first met. The first steps to his and hers. I was a little perturbed by the words in your first text in the red. I'm not good with choices in the main section, but the way you put it down, I might make exceptions. But you know what? That's a tad bit TMI. Plus, I don't need all my work published like BMI. And I take it. You like the way this is making you feel, but if you want to keep it fresh, you gotta stop breaking the seal.
Your friends about what we doing here. I know the love is so great, better make this a secret. If you're trying to keep that, don't tell your friends about what we're doing here. I know the love is so great, better make this a secret. If you're trying to keep that,
I apologize, I don't fold this slot with a lot of guys. What you see is what you get, just as advertised. Take it or leave it, but trust it, believe it. If I get a chance to smell it, you gon' tell it that Jesus got you quoting the scriptures, knocking over the pictures, got you praying in bed. We call that sacrilegious. Wanna cast the witness or just ask forgiveness? You might be in my will, the way I'ma give you this business.
What we doing here? I know the love is so great, better make this a secret. If you're trying to keep that, don't tell your friends about what I'm doing here. I know the love is so great, better make this a secret. If you're trying to keep that, take the time. I know you're feeling like you gotta run and tell somebody the greatest love you ever had.
Je peux le garder pour moi plus longtemps.
Don't tell your friends about what we doing in here. Better make this a secret. If you're trying to keep it,
2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
That's what everybody was vibing. I was like, so we're gonna bring out another designer who's also just got back from London, studied Italy. She styles for Cardi B, Shaquille O'Neal, Sierra, you name it, she claim it. She is the owner of Build a Bag. She's the first person to ever create a luxury luggage bag that connect infinity and beyond. Okay, so it just keeps connecting. This is actually a purse that turns into a fanny pack that will connect and turn into a duffel because all these zippers. So she makes jackets that connect. Her name is Illy Cartier. She's amazing. Everyone's going crazy over her backpack hoodies. So if you see like Cardi B wearing like this backpack hoodie, it's Illy. She's dope. She's listen, she's next up. Build a bag. You can build your own bag. So it says enough. And our lovely models are going to be rocking Illy Cartier during the Sagittarius album release party during Grammy weekend with Model Mafia. It's so many shout outs. And thanks to our sponsor, these drinks are amazing. Let's give a round of applause. Caribbean Moonshine. That's why. This is Moonshine. You know what that means, right? It tastes good, but it'll get you. If you know what I said, you like liquor.
And right after this, we're going to hand out the AA cards.
How funny. How funny. AA class would be lit if you guys are in it. Shots. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys.
Got the microphone instead of me.
Oh my good. Listen, you don't want me to have the mic. I start beatboxing and all kinds of stuff. So let's get this show on the road. I'm Queen Sheba. I'm your host for tonight. And we're going to start with Illy. That's ILLY. Cartier. CARTIER. Build a bag. All right. Let's go, DJ. Drop that.
Here's Is That Mic On by Etcetera on Amazon Music.
1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold up. Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Tell me, is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Tell me, is that mic on? I get busy on the microphone like the news media. I can't leave that mic alone. It fits in my hand like an isotone. Gotta talk a little louder, cause the speaker's blown. I write bars that make you rethink your career choice. Boy, I don't stut, I'm from the gutter with a clear voice. I used to get in trouble for my spit game. Call me the firefighter when I lighter when I rip frames. I'm nicer than your church pastor. Put money on the table and I work faster. Nah, that's not accurate, I'm immaculate. They tell me I get better by the letter when he drop you spit. Nigga, I'm better with the bang. When I rock the way I rock, I'm like the Wu without the tang, huh? Nah, etc. is not an easy win. I'll blindfold your ass until you count to 10. Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Tell me, is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Is that mic on? Tell me, is that mic on? Everybody up in the building. From the floor to the flipper ceiling. If you want it like that, from the front to the back, say rah, 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 rah. Everybody up in the building. From the floor to the flipper ceiling. If you want it like that, from the front to the back, say rah, rah, rah. Wait, who gets better by a millisecond? Me, I'm on deck, look what the deal is shifting. See, I'm hotter than what I used to be. Truthfully, I'm exclusively fire. Go ahead and Google me.
Let's give a round of applause for Illy Cartier. This is the designer, y'all.
I whip the bitch off the branches. I made it off my grind and you pursue your mans. See, my energy's on the foul wow. When I party with teams that used to listen to Bow Wow. My ink game is awesome. I lost him before I got him. A lot of them touching ceilings, but I'm dealing from the bottom. My stack silver and bronze level. What? My track middle of bronze level. I write these beats and got a flow for them. If you taking shots, then wait. Should I pose for them? Everybody up in the building. From the floor to the flipping ceiling. If you want it like that, from the front to the back, say rah, 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 rah. All I wanna do is grow up, make a little noise and party in my backyard. Pull up in the land, dressed in the worst gear when they say show my black card and be like, oh no, if you wanna do it, we can all go. Be up in the spot like it's show. Still living good like I know. Who can stop me? I'm on my Rick and Morty. You can hit me when you get the 40. I'm not talking age, I'm talking page. It's a mockery. I read it and you still in the glossary. Why rap if you gon' stay local? Why long pants if you went out to Pogo? I'm in a two-seater with them things on it. Fly private cause they serving barbecue wings on it. Or kiss me in the back of window, sit it. Probably on a jack, yo, give me a minute. Body sweating wet and I'm crazy in it. You can call a marshal, it doesn't matter, I'm shady with it.
That's Illy Cartier.
Everybody up in the building.
I see you dancing. They got some moves over there.
The definition of a hustle.
Thank you, yes.
But if I wasn't, I can tell you since a
Yo, we can vibe out to this while the models change, alright? This is dope.
you can't compete with the less spit. I lay my words down, now that's better. I was best dressed on the Grammy carpet.
DJ Brooklyn Bridge, we got New York takeover here.
Don't stop there.
You in New York, New York, make some noise. You guys, I'll take over. I'm a Hollywood native, so I love how y'all come through. You guys always so stylish.
You can't test me, clown.
It's not cold enough here for us to dress. We be chilling. Y'all be killing it. We like that, layers and shit. We always got on one outfit, one piece. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. It's one piece in California. That's why I'm gonna dress like somebody else. Okay?
It's 34 degrees and snowing back home, so whatever. I'm gonna be mad as hell when I get back on that plane. So, DJ Rich, so why the models are changing? Can you please come forward?
Yes.
This young lady is truly amazing and is doing more than you think with her clothing and her brand. So please.
Diana Marash will be here from New York and also a resident of Dubai. I'm actually from North Africa and from Morocco, born and raised. Was actually raised in New York. Came into the fashion industry at 14 years old. And I actually also design mostly couture wear. And I'm also a producer of Fashion for All NYC Dubai Luxury Fashion Week. So we having a fashion show February 29th. Anybody that wants to come in New York City, you're welcome.
I'll be
there. And we have 4 or 5 designers. It's not just me. We are making sure to actually share with other emerging designers and make sure that the fashion stays alive. Thank you.
The reason why I'm asking is because, everyone in here is doing something, right? So let's support each other. You understand? So obviously everybody travels because we all in this room. So it's a good thing to get together and do what we do together. I have another amazing designer, but I'm going to wait until he comes and shows you his stuff before he talks to the people. Please, come, Illy. Those bags are sick. Those coats are sick. And she knows my size. So here's the microphone.
Backpack. Door backpack. All right, how you doing? My name is Illy Cartier, best designer alive since the best designer died. My brand is called Build a Bag, and I created that bag when I was homeless. You feel me? In Arizona, it was raining. I was like, it's too hot to wear a coat. What if your book bag had a hood? And Burger King, y'all gonna owe me for this, because the first time I drew that bag, I drew it on a Burger King bag. And I sent it to like 7 countries and nobody couldn't make it. So I made it myself and I sent it to China. We went back and forth like 4 times. And the first person that stopped me with the bag was Spike Lee. That was my first time ever in LA. I had somebody to tap me on my shoulder and I turned around and I was like, I had to look down a little bit. I'm kind of tall. He was like, what's that? I was like, it's a book bag. He said, no, show me. And I showed him how it's done. He said, let me get it. And I was like, I write screenplays. You directed my first movie. He said, I'm gonna get back at you. I was like, all right. He's like, holler at me in 10 years. I said, I'm gonna holler at you in 7. But now, Spike, I did the right thing. I got I got 8 patents, and my biggest goal is basically to combine the music industry with the fashion industry and basically create like, look, I got something for you though. Look, this what they don't understand. I'm glad you're right here, and the fact that you got on them shoes, because this is my guy, Freshie. I met him in Vegas last year. Magic. That's my guy. Like, he really, when I first met him, he showed me so much love. We connected as a designer. But my biggest thing was, in the music industry, I learned, like, during the pandemic, it showed us that we really had to listen to people's music. But it also brought us out a phase where it's like merch mattered more than streams. You get what I'm saying? And it came back in a situation where a lot of artists that probably had 360s and 50-50 deals, I think the labels was losing because them people had already paid their money back, and the older artists was now getting money, and the industry didn't know how to recoup off that artist, so they didn't have money to put money into the marketing budget of the artist. So what I created was a situation where if you give me any artist and you give me a merch budget, I could make that artist at least $500,000 in that first quarter before they single drop. Y'all ain't hearing me though. I said $500,000. You feel me?
I heard you.
Concept book bag, right? So the book bag has 5 detachable parts. Let's say Etcetera. He dropped the book bag with his first single. If that book bag is $500, that means his first single just cost $500. So now he got 9 more singles. We could drop a different color hood for every single. So we drop a hood and we change the hood and we charge the hood $100 per hood. He just made $100 per single.
Love the hustle.
So if you do a collab with any other artist, if the price would go up. Now that means $200 a hood, $300. That means singles would go for $1,000, $2,000, however you want to do it.
Don't get me started.
We already started. Started from the bottom, now we here. Huh? Nah, I definitely, brother, I like what you're doing. I'm an artist myself. I've been doing this for a long, long time. Fashion is what got me in the door. So the fact that everything that you said when you came in, the biggest thing that I took was you said my team. You said my team. You figured out everything that your whole company needed, and you put somebody in place that you cared about. That's what I love about it. And I don't even know you, and I get to say I love what you're doing, and I got to say I love you because you're my brother. You feel me?
Don't get me crying in here.
It's a Libra thing, we Libras. But now, here we go. What was that? No, but I definitely appreciate the opportunity. He created the opportunity for having me here. She created the opportunity for connecting me with him. Him connected me with him, and now we all connected. So hope to see everybody in the future.
Thank you. So that was big.
I just want to say she tried to walk away, but no, what you were saying was extremely, and you talking about connecting. I just want to say something. I didn't even meet this young lady, and I had the ultimate respect for her because it was very easy breezy, and she just said whatever you want. Normally you don't get that in this industry. It's always a catch to it, right? And you say whatever you want. So when she said that you put me on as a sponsor, it's not because what she can do, it's because of who she was. So I'd like to introduce you, and she's going to say what she does. Her name is Queen Sheba. She's going to introduce what Model Mafia is all about, because the models and this whole between my good friend James Corbett that couldn't be here today, she stepped in and she brought magic. And Jonathan right here, he gave me hell, but he still came out and did it. So you understand what friendship is about. So could you could put down the liquor though. I mean, here you go. Here you go, Queen.
Tell them what Mafia is about.
Listen, and thank you. For me, we I know this is about your album release first. I wasn't trying to take over, but we represent designers, emerging and celebrity. We also provided a platform where we have, it's called Runway for Justice, where everyone's like, I want to be a model, but I was too short, I was too big, I only got one leg, I only got one eye, my hair is too bright. And we have one rule. Everybody raise your hands if you apply. Do you wear clothes when you go outside?
I hope so.
All you freaky people don't count. We get it. We go to Jamaica to get nude. But here you gotta put your clothes on when you go outside. So that is our rule. We need a role model for every model. Because when you go and look in the mirror, you are your own model. So Model Mafia promotes body positivity, and everybody wears clothes. You need a model for you to know that looks good on you. You're beautiful. We'll put you right on the runway right now. Okay, I got some designers that would eat. Matt, look at want it. Get my dress, girl. Take my dress off. So yeah, we have our whole silver fox. Okay, they are the flyest. We have wheelchair models. We got literally one-legged models, beautiful. And she comes down, and she got a crush, and she posing, and guess what? She wears clothes. She does not walk out naked. There's somebody else in the world with one leg. People need to see that. So Model Mafia changes the word mafia into everybody wears clothes. Okay. Then we got Fame, which is fashion, art, music, entertainment, which Hollywood loves a little more. So when we do Fame, everybody comes out. We got an event called Fame Live, and it brings our live fashion, live art, live music. So we got instruments everywhere. It's 21 and over. We got live body paint experience, so you can dip your hand in the paint and paint a body. Okay, you get to body paint live. All right, it's never been before experience. My homies who like the strip club, they said, this is better. I don't got a tip. I said, hey, but you got to buy a bottle. Okay, you come in here, I ain't got a tip and I can touch. No. But it's amazing because it's live fashion, live art. When I say live fashion, who has seen a wedding dress made live in 15 minutes? Who's seen 15 dresses made in an hour? You could watch Brianna Bow Black dresses live, making freaking 8-foot gowns. She's amazing. Okay, so all of our designers is lit. We could call it Designer Mafia because our designers are great, and we got to add you because you fit right on in. We need you, okay? I've seen all my dresses already. I'll holler at you later about that. So yes, the artists, we do placement for live art. The artists are made. We got every single thing in Fame: fashion, art, music, entertainment. We're in a couple movies. Born to Hustle. What's the other one? Deadly Desires. This is Millie, our assistant casting director, makeup artist, model, artist. She's amazing. She's one of the hardest working 24. She'll be 24. Not even 24. Amazing. She's chilling tonight. So let the other people have it, So watch her work so hard. We got a lot of young ladies like this and young men. It's a collaboration, but above and beyond. See, told you don't give me the mic. We got too much going on. One more thing. We are also the owners of the official Fashion Week tour. We have partnered with over 75 productions worldwide. LA, New York, Miami, London, Paris, Dubai just got added, so did Milan. We put these productions on one website. So people can now say, I want to go to LA Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. Not only can they go, but they can participate as a model, designer, hairstylist, makeup artist, photographer, with our membership. It's the first ever model club in the world. So we have a travel club with Model Mafia that allows everyone to travel internationally with skipping the casting call as a member, because our designers will take our models and they don't have to audition before they go to Paris Fashion Week. Okay? So, and we do financing, and we got discount flights, and we got afterpay. So it's the ultimate, look at her face. Yeah, we got models going to like LA, New York, Miami, London, Paris, Milan for about $100 a month, okay? Flights and hotels included, because we are the financing. So everyone is included, okay? Some models can go and pay $1 a day. It's gonna take them longer to get there, but you can pay your trip off with $1. Okay, and we created it because we know models are broke sometimes. Because they come up in the industry, artists. No joke. And imagine having a chance to go to Milan for $30 a month to showcase who you are, because LA and New York might not appreciate it as much because you were born there. Sometimes you got to take your craft somewhere else to feel appreciated, or you feel like you're lower than you really are. So with this program, it allows you to really see your worth for the people worldwide, instead of you being worried about why your family and friends aren't supporting you. You realize that they're inside the box with you, so they no longer see your art. You gotta get outside so people can appreciate you. And that's what it's all about. So we are a fashion family and a membership club for everyone in the fashion, art, music, entertainment industry. And you can perform, you can showcase. We got Grammy Award-winning producers, we got movie directors, and everyone kind of plays a big part. The models don't all know. I'm the CEO, but I gotta go. Everybody doesn't know. But thank you guys. Take the mic because I can go on.
So they're still getting it together, but I would be remiss if I didn't give the microphone to this person. So how do I explain this? You know how everybody has that one friend that is more amazing than they think they are, right?
Yes.
And your job is to show them how amazing they are. That's me, right? So, yeah, him, right? No. But at the same time, the more that he steps forward,
Yes.
the more that he grows into his amazingness. I know he ain't talking about me, because I know I'm amazing. I'm the one that saves everybody's lives.
No,
but
the gentleman that he's referring to, sometimes you know how you got to give that person a chance to shine. Like each one of you have your own. If you get that one break, you can show your ass, right? And you'll make that you'll shine. Everybody needs the opportunity because someone gave it to me, right? And I'm here with a couple people. I'm here with some people that just showed up. That's amazing. However, he came and I brought him onto the team because I wanted to show him that he was amazing. Because you can't see your wealth. Somebody else has to see it for you. So you can introduce him. He needs to learn how to talk in front of people.
Well, Jay Protect, come show your ass.
Show your ass, Jay.
Now he's going to sit here like we weren't talking about him. Look. He is the vice president of marketing for IHL Media Group. He's the vice president of my company, Great Entertainment. And he has a whole bunch of other stuff going on that he's going to tell you about himself.
I ain't really gonna do this, but
make it rain, baby.
Listen, I just want to thank you guys for coming out. Well, what's important is that we're able to support each other, and that's what it's all about: being creative, and able to support each other. And that's what we do generally here, you know. So I'm thankful to see that you guys showed up for Etcetera, showed up for everybody here. This is all part of how we come together, sharing information, sharing our talents, right? So I'm Jay Burchett, Vice President, as Jonathan said, of IHL Music Group and marketing in the event. So Etcetera gave me an opportunity, which I truly appreciate. He's a real true friend. I know him about 10 years now. I know John about 15 years now. So it's family. And that's what business is about too. At the same time, we are family, right? That's what's important. We work together. We genuinely want to see our friends succeed or see our people succeed. And that's where I come from when it comes to working in this business, is working with people that I genuinely like and love. Sometimes you might not have that sometimes, but when you find somebody that you see eye to eye with, that's what's very important. So what I do is, Jonathan said, I work for Great Entertainment Incorporated, where we have magazines, we do fashion shows, we represent models and stuff like that also. So get at me so I can get all your information, or you can put your phone right now and follow me on Instagram if you want to do that, at Jay the Lifestyle Promoter. You can follow me there. I also have a fashion line called Lifestyle 4BK, which is an athleisure line. It was birthed out of my love for Brooklyn, New York. So, check that out also at 4BK Athleisure. You see right here. All right. So, like I said, I want to thank Etcetera and his wife for giving me an opportunity to work with the company. Yes. Sita. Come on.
My wife wants to say something.
Yes. So.
She really helped out.
That's the queen bee right there.
We got a dressing from New York. New York? Seriously.
The only thing I want to say is that I'm proud of my husband.
Amen.
And he did not allow me to listen to his album. I've heard, different tracks. I've heard different parts of the album. But I had a chance to listen to the album today, and I just want to say I'm proud of him. It's a fantastic album. And I'm not just saying that because he's my husband. I'm saying that because I really love each and every track. He took time. There were countless nights. There were countless days. It was countless months. And he really took his time to do the album, and I'm extremely, extremely proud of him. It's an album that he should be very proud of, and I know that this is going to exceed all the other albums before, and it's just going to rocket him into the universe from this album. I really, truly believe that. And the other thing that I have to say about him is that he believes in people. Despite what they do, how they act, he believes in people, and he loves people, and he loves bringing people together and finding out the best in you so that he can, and I won't use the word exploit because that's a bad word, so to speak. However, what he does is he finds out the best in people and help them realize what their purpose and worth is. And then he takes that and he merges people together. The networking is really, really serious. And it's about networking. It's about communication. It's about meeting people and bringing people together to come to one common goal and helping them to expand. So that's what he's about. He never takes something for granted. He always takes it and brings it together. So these gentlemen here, he brings together. Queen, bring together. He believes in people. We have a young lady here that deals in sneakers, Nene. Right? Nene, come on. Come on.
Let me just introduce it.
Nene right here, like I said, our daughter has a clothing line that does extremely well, but Nene is she's from Los Angeles, and you highlight Los Angeles. Her father's right there, but he's gonna want to take this picture, and then he'll come up here. He's the reason why I even know Mark Seppi and Steve Madden designed the sneakers for me. He's the reason why I even know that, because we met at Magic, and then we hit it off. So it's all about building. So everybody here should leave with something they didn't come in with. Please speak to this young lady. She does a sneaker design for them, and I don't want to mess it up or say anything wrong. So you explain what you do and how your artistic hand of gold has made you the designer you are.
Tell them about you, baby. Tell them about what you do. Tell them about what you do.
I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm going to do this for the next 6 months.
Just tell them about what you do. Go ahead. You're good.
Well, originally I started custom shoes in COVID. It's kind of been a safe space for me ever since. It's been a space where I'm able to create and let go of those feelings that I wasn't able to before I came into custom shoes. So, I designed custom shoes for Kenan Thompson, Debo from Friday. So those were like big goals for me coming into the world, and my dad showed me a lot. Yeah. I'm a bit nervous.
So just keep going. Tell them what you got coming. Tell them what you got coming in Magic.
Instagram.
Tell them what you got coming in Magic.
My Instagram is Nay.Michelle with two E's at the end. And I have a collab with
say it loud for her.
Streets is watching New York.
Streets is watching. So we'll be dropping backpacks, hoodies, t-shirts, and I have a custom shoe coming too as well.
The samples will be at This Magic in Las Vegas.
We'll be at This Magic in Las Vegas in February.
13th, 14th, and 15th.
13th, 14th, and 15th.
Don't worry. It's all right, man.
So the samples will be at Magic 13, 14, and 15. She's an amazing designer. She does sneakers, kicks. It's outrageous. She hung in there with Steve Madden. She hung in there with Golden Goose, and she does it for some of the biggest artists, entertainers. I can't say artists, but the biggest entertainers out. And she's only how old?
19.
You forgot how old you was? Thank you. And I met them in Magic. She's great. So she's going to do a collab with my daughter as far as customs. So it's big things that happen, and that's why I said, please do not leave this building unless you meet someone that's going to improve your next day. All right? Please. Oh, Book, could you come over here real quick? Because you should be seen. And I'm telling you that because he was really big.
No.
All right, and I'm how you get a pillow, Book?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Sorry, his name is
Curtis Jones, but I'm known as Kurt Boogie in the entertainment industry, like film, TV, like hip hop world as far as dance. But really, this is about my daughter Nene. She wasn't expecting to talk, nor was I. But really she really stepped into her own during COVID, and came out of COVID. A lot of kids didn't come out of COVID. You know what I mean? And she did. We won't dig into that. That story will come out during the launch of her brand name, Michelle, with her first collaborations with Streets is Watching, which is actually her second. She collabed, like Etcetera said, with Great Footwear, one of Steve Madden's companies. But we'll be launching the Name Michelle brand, 6 backpacks. A lot of the big store retailers will be coming out to check her out, like Zoomies, Journeys, PacSun. They're going to be coming to check her stuff out. So really, we came out to support Etcetera because he came and supported us in New York, and at Magic, where we met. But really, it's about meeting people. You never know who you meet in a situation, But really, it's not about me. It's about this young lady here who, mom and dad are real proud. Her sister, her family, what she overcome, and really, it's quite amazing what she's done. All right, so you want to talk about the salon? So our family, we're part of a national franchise called Phoenix Salon Suites, where I'm a franchise owner, but part of their entertainment company, which is Priest James Entertainment. We do an annual concert convention that halted after COVID, during COVID. So 2019 was our last one in Vegas. We're bringing it back this year in June, the last week of June, at the Venetian Hotel. We'll be bringing out a surprise artist who will be big. Like in the past, we've done Sugar Ray, Mark McGrath, Cameo. Flow Rider was our last show. You know what I mean? So this year is going to be even bigger. Produce a podcast with the founders called Burn Factory, which is the Burn Factory podcast on IG. They got 2 amazing sons. The namesake of the Phoenix Salon Suites brand, which is Phoenix, and his brother Priest James, who was burned in 2019 in middle school in a science project accident at school in front of his classmates, where he had a 50% chance of survival. He did survive, and then came up with the Burn Factory and discovering a person's burn moment. That time in your life where you're going through something tragic, where you really have to push through. And we all have those moments, so Priest, his family, got behind him, and now they have the Burn Factory podcast, which has grown into an amazing brand with merchandise. I'm going to be doing some shows. We're producing some films about the family. There's just so much, but Mess About You, Etcetera, Scorpio, going down. Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Sagittarius. That's your thing.
Okay, another thing I want to say, I know I mentioned the Dio and Kenny show, right? Remember I told you someone that was coming? He's the agent that's working the show for me. This is his name. His name is Seth Kate. He's from All Channel Films. Seth, could you come forward for me? He's been doing this business for a while. When I saw him, I was like, wow. And some of these people, you get a chance to meet just on the phone, but to meet him in person is even more impressive. So he's a person that actually took me under his wing. I was referred to by another director, and he took the chance on me. And he didn't even know a lot of what I did, but now he gets a chance to see, because it's almost coming to LA and I'm going to show my ass, and here I am showing my ass. And I have great people here. So could you tell them a little bit what you do, sir?
I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. And that's all I could really say well. I've got your show. We're going to get it out there. But I'm impressed by all the people who come here to see you.
Thank you. I'm trying to thank you so much. Thank you. So, guys, I'm not playing a game here. I just don't talk a lot about it. I just do it. If there's anything else, I'm giving it back to John.
Okay, so our next designer is amazing.
Hi everybody, my name is Will Franco, and I do evening wear, usually, and wedding gowns, some cocktail dresses, but mostly evening wear. And so right now, I just want to give you a little sample of what I do, only a couple pieces, and hope you guys like it. And my Instagram is Will Franco Designs, and you can find me in the Fashion District in downtown LA. And thank you.
DJ Brooklyn Rich. Spark it up.
Talk about it. I ain't got nothing to say. See, I don't wanna mess with you, and you ain't gotta mess with me. See, we ain't gotta post the pictures. We ain't gotta do it for the gram. I don't know who you think you are, but you know who I am. You know who I am, and you know who I am, and you know who I am. Let's take it back a smidgen, a little Asian that could have had a lot of ambition, and I was wishing you would put me on the cut. They was pitching them good, but unfortunately you was listening to Bug. But where's Bug now? Why you looking confused? All your hitters to see now? We all from the same hood, you know, Crown Heights with a whole bunch of hitters trying to figure what the sound like. Chasing after something we love, and all of the above. But you gave me your ass to kiss. Looked me in my face, told me you ain't asked for this. But it was all so simple, and then the bond got broke and jealousy started to trickle in. So I took my chances trying to be self-made. Now you want my help cause you hurting? Well played. Then you pulled the yo, we grew up card. Yeah, you right, we grew up God. When I was drowning, you did nothing to save me. I should give you the same finger that you gave me. I don't wanna talk about it. I ain't got nothing to say. See, I don't wanna mess with you, and you ain't gotta mess with me. See, we ain't gotta post the pictures. We ain't gotta do it for the gram. I don't know who you think you are, but you know who I am.
I'll say this, that Will literally ran up here last minute and bought 2 of those gowns. Look, I wish he had more on display. I am a fashion lover, right? So I'm a photographer by trade. I have a bunch of magazines and stuff, whatever. What I am so impressed with is the amount of talent and abilities of these amazing designers. I'm always impressed when people do stuff that I can't do. So the fact that they're able to make stuff like that is amazing. And I understand why these dresses are like $1,000 and stuff like that. So husbands, y'all better get your budget right, because these are the kind of clothes that your wives need to be in. Etcetera is not listed on purpose, but husbands better get your dollars right, because these are the kind of dresses and gowns that your wives need to be in. Take that picture so I can get in your face when I say it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got you.
See that?
So are these
Come
dresses
on.
I'm supposed to be in?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah. See, now I can do it right. Husbands. These are the kind of apparels that your wives need to be in. So y'all better get your budgets right.
That's for the new guys.
So,
that's for the new guys.
Did you hear?
Them amateurs.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
so that concludes the fashion portion. We do have some beautiful things to give out and to express.
Moonshine, do you like?
You like the moonshine? Caribbean moonshine. Do you like it? Give it up for Caribbean moonshine. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you so much for being here. I know we should turn the AC on just a little bit. A little warm. One thing, John, you got it for me? John, you getting it? Okay, just give me 1 second, and then y'all can start mixing, mingling, and then DJ Brooklyn Rich, could you pause that for a second? Could you come in for a second? I can't leave without getting my brother saying hello. Because this is gentleman he actually sticks it out with me. You gotta put your shoes on?
What was going on back there? You know I'm lefty, man.
Yo, I just want to say this gentleman came in a clutch. This is DJ Brooklyn Rich. He was a DJ before. He's my tour DJ. He's my show DJ, and actually he's the radio DJ for IAMETCETERA Radio. And he, when I called him, he was doing like the DJing for my daughter's clothing line at the opening of her stores. And I was like, yo, when that gentleman, Charlie Sharp, gave me an opportunity to have a show underneath his brand and under iHeart, I said, do you want to do a show? He was like, I said, I'll do it for free. I was like, okay. And that's how much of a DJ he is. Like, he wanted to bring the 2 turntables and the mic. I said, we don't do that no more, bro. However, I want you to tell him, you're a real DJ. And I want to just thank you and express all the love I have for you and everything you've done. And he tears it up. He's going to start after this is over DJing. He's going to really do it where he doesn't have to be pigeonholed. But, yeah, just tell him who you are.
Well, first I got to finish playing the rest of the album.
Yeah, you're going to play, but you're going to talk about you, and then we're good.
Oh, about me?
Yeah, tell them your DJ skills. Tell them about what you dance for. We all were dancers at one point in time.
Yes, I used to be a dancer.
Wow. Prove it. Wants to dance
No, I'm not going to dance.
Do it.
I'm sorry.
Do it now.
Who you
Do it now.
Well, if you really want to get into it.
Now, do dances there.
I used to do a lot of videos. I used to dance in a lot of videos. Then I got the opportunity to dance for Technotron. And people go, who's Technotron? Yeah. The song Pump Up, remember the song Pump Up the Jam? Pump, yes, them people, yes. I used to dance for them. So when I danced for them, I went on tour with Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, who is Will Smith, as everybody knows. I went on the Madonna Blonde Ambition tour. Then we went on our own world tour. Nobody knows who Madonna? Yeah. So then after I did that, then I became a choreographer. So I choreographed for Keith Sweat, Amber Hall, Jermaine Jackson, BBD, Layla Hathaway. It goes on and on and on. And then, well, I became a DJ during dancing. This is a funny story I'm telling you. Anyway, I was on tour on the Jazzy Jeff Fresh Prince tour. Now, anybody that knows who Jazzy Jeff is, he's an iconic DJ. And one of the DJs that came on tour with us is another iconic DJ named DJ Scratch. And everybody in the DJ world, these are like gods to them. And I had the opportunity to watch these two at soundcheck go back and forth, go crazy. And I said, you know what? I want to learn how to DJ. So I had harassed DJ Scratch for like a whole week. Teach me how to DJ, teach me how to DJ, teach me how to DJ, teach me how to DJ. And he just said, you know what, I got you. So every city that we went to, he would set up in the hotel room and he would teach me how to DJ, and I went on from there. And that's how I
now
became.
he's DJ for me.
And now I'm DJing for
That's
Etcetera.
right, and we killing it. Shit.
Yes. So now I'm going back over there.
And show them what you learned.
What did I learn?
You learned from Scratch and Jeff.
I will, but not now.
No, go ahead. That's all right. We go. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, John, if there's anything else, that's it. Drink, have another drink. Drink out. I know you're gonna grab a pillow, grab promotion. I see you got 2 sitting over there, but it's only 1 per person. You know.
That's not me.
Oh, it's not you.
That's not
okay,
me.
it's you. I know it's you. Okay, I got you. All right, but go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Oh no! Oh, one last thing. You got to give it to me. You know, you hate waiting for people. Oh, can everybody? We gave a big shout out to Caribbean Moonshine. A big shout out Caribbean Moonshine. We gave a big shout out to Model Mafia. I didn't. My daughter's line is the KMarie Project. I give a big shout out to her, and in your gift bags you'll have some of her clothing. We gave another big shout out. This IMG, which is my company, Fashion Experience with James Corbett. Let me just read. I got it. But I want to say that who's down here. I want to give a big shout out to a gentleman that put up with a lot of stuff. He's back and forth, but he was but nothing but a classic gentleman and a classic professional during this whole process. Because believe me, if anybody put a show together, you know it's not easy. You know it takes a lot of work. Because I know there's a show called NAM. I know if I'm having a tough time, NAM, it was hard, right? So I want to introduce, and I would get his last name wrong. I've been calling him this first name all night. But I want to present, he's here. You can see he's working right now. I want to present an award for his excellence and his tenacity, another SAT word. to my friend David from IHL. Yes. Hold on.
I'm caught up in work. I apologize.
They wanna. It was from us to you. This is for your generous support in music and fashion, and you have to show it to the folks. And I want to say, he has this baby face suit on. That's amazing. That I have to say. I'm about to throw. He's about to sing an R&B song. But if you want to just say some more, I really want you to do, because he's an instrumental part. It's like everyone in here, instrumental part, and I'm going to work with him more in the future. I'm pretty sure after some people speaking to him out the day is going to work with him a lot more as well. So please.
First of all, thank you very much, X, for this unbelievable, and your wife and your colleagues. Thank you very much.
James Corbett was introduced me to him, so I can't negate that.
And thank you to James, obviously, for introducing us. From the first day I met X, thank you. We hit it off. I want to take a moment to congratulate the fathers who have taken a minute to support their children. From the gentleman, I believe it's James Cutter. Did I get that right? Curtis Jones. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you. I'm extremely impressed with you and your daughter and the work you've done. You and me both. We all have. Etcetera and his daughter. I'll make this very brief. Number one, thank you very much for this unexpected and really great privilege. I don't deserve it, but thank you. Thank you guys. In my position, it is somewhat difficult sometimes because we're known as the suits, the guys who only focus on business and the numbers. So I get the creative resentment towards people in my position. And as a father of three, single father of three, who has two children who happen to be very creative, one of which happens to be here tonight, my youngest, I want to tell you people in the creative community that we need you. People like us need you. We need your creative talent, your gifts, and your intellect. And the reason why we need you is because in a world today where we live in, where politics has become incredibly toxic, the Middle East is at war. Eastern Europe is at war. Your creative talent, your gifts, and your capability make it so that people like myself, who possess zero creative gene pool, all right, can tolerate all the craziness, all the chaos, all the unbelievable things that are happening in our world today, which aren't always positive. It is your creative ability that allows us to not simply tolerate, but to navigate these waters. Your gifts are incredibly needed during this environment which we operate in today. So I want you to understand that your gifts are what you've been given as a blessing. Build on it, work on it, develop it, embrace it, and just be authentic and yourselves. At IHL, we're consistently looking for individuals who have a unique and individual approach to how they project their art and their work onto incompetent and uncreative people like myself. And I'm consistently looking to embrace you as a friend, as a brother, as a sister, pretty much as family, because I have nothing but the utmost respect for you. My little girl here, who's an aspiring fashion designer, is incredibly artistic, incredibly gifted, and I know she doesn't want to be standing next to me right now because she'd rather be having fun, the gift of being my daughter. But having said that, I'll conclude with just telling you, we are extremely excited about our collaboration with Etcetera. We're extremely excited about discovering, nurturing, and supporting new talent, not just established talent. Etcetera, his wife, his entire family has been nothing but loving, nurturing, and supportive of anything we've asked of them. So it is an absolute pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of Etcetera and his wife, and on behalf of all the creative people who took the time to simply come here tonight and just enjoy our company and engage with us. So thank you, God bless you, and it is an absolute privilege to be here. I'm humbled by this recognition, and I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. I want you to know that your art is respected, it's embraced, it's appreciated, it's loved, okay? And we thirst, and we're hungry for more of you. So please, don't give up. Continue to put that beautiful music, that beautiful talent of yours out to the public. This young lady at 19 years old blew me away. I told Etcetera and his wife, you did really good by engaging her. So God bless you, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for this honor. All right?
Wow, when I grow up, thank you so much. I want to take a picture with everybody, and I was told by DJ Brooklyn Rich to say that IAMETCETERA Radio is on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 to 10 on the East Coast and from 6 to 7 on the West Coast. We've been doing it for 2 years, and our ratings are through the freaking roof. I have to let this guy know he kills it every time, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we've been doing it. We've outdone a lot, but please go tune in. It's IAMETCETERARadio.com. You click the button. You can come on BPMB Beats. They have a whole slew, but just that we stand out a little bit more, as you can see. But I want to take a picture with everyone in here. Please don't leave unless we take a picture together. All right? I'm staying here.
I just want to do this because David had his little girl with him, but I have adopted his big girl. So, this is my new baby.
All right.
And for those who didn't know, this is his big, and she was one of our models. Oh, I was gonna do that separate, but y'all working ahead of me. I got the microphone. Okay, no. So yes, I'm adopting her. You will see her. How old are you, baby?
I'm 16.
16 years old. So within 5 years, you'll see her in every one way in the world. I promise you.
Yeah, right, you will. All right.
Now, I've adopted her. This is my new sister. We partied last night and got drunk together. So if you get drunk with me, we're friends forever. She should have been on this runway. So I can't believe she's somebody's mama. But yes, please address the people.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
She's hear her voice.
No, now you put me on the spot.
Yes, that's what I do.
No, it's been fantastic seeing everybody coming out here, and I've got zero creative talent also, except for my beautiful accent and ability to say hello to people. But now I'm gone all shy. So
Don't be shy.
I won't try to sing a song or anything like that. Everyone will went away, but it's been fabulous to be part of this. Thank you for inviting me, David.
While he's out of the back cave, so yeah, we're all here because of him. So let's give him a round of applause. Congratulations on the music. Maybe sell a gazillion copies, so you can take me there. This is one of my best friends.
Yeah.
I love him.
So I decided to do the album listening party, right? It's not the release of the album listening party, but I also want to add in a fashion show because, you know, you do things to help your friends, right? And you want to make sure that, you know, when you do all that you do and the success you have, it means absolutely no.
My bad.
No, you could do it.
No, I'm holding you like a girl.
On camera.
That gets on camera, I'm like, pause.
So if I'm running around and I'm like all over the place, I want to do, and plus LA is like one of my giant supporters. The only thing is that there's 1,000 things going on during the Grammys, and I want to make sure that I added a fashion component because I actually just was going to do a regular listening, go in the booth, 2 hours, 3 hours, hands down, go to another party, but I wanted to make sure that my people get that, and I know that every time that's not always the case. So in order for me to do it, you create it yourself, because the labels will do what they want to do, and the fashion companies will do what they want to do. But until you do what you do, they probably would say, nah. It's like it's a respect thing too. So if you know what everyone wants to be respected, right? Yeah. Who doesn't want to be respected? Raise your hand. Okay. So not after 8 o'clock you don't want to be late. But you know what? You have to do something and show and prove what you can do so they'll know what your worth is. And sometimes you got to prove what your worth is. You can't just, I love Instagram numbers, but Instagram numbers don't really prove everything. I love YouTube, and I even love your millions of records to sell. it proves, it doesn't prove everything. The proof is in the pudding when you get that tour around the globe. And when you can tour around and people love you and respect you. But thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna come out and make this note. Take the picture with this giant thing. I have these great sponsors. Like I have IHL Group. He's right here. That's Dave, right? And his wonderful family and team, right? We have a radio station, IAMETCETERA, which is, you can tell who owns the station, right? That's my DJ right there, DJ Brooklyn Bridge. That's the station. It's actually part of BPM Beats for One. That's DJ Charlie Sharp and iHeartRadio, right? We have a wonderful rum, Caribbean Moonshine. These gentlemen right here, right? They came all the way from Florida to come here. And wow, that's what happens when you start before 8 o'clock, right? You get disrespected after 8. And they came out from Florida and they just want to see what this looks like. Now, I'm a Grammy, I love the Grammys because it brings all cultures and everything together and it makes us all one people, right? All that division through the course of years, and one thing I don't like is backbiting, and one thing I refuse to do is underhandedly cut people. I refuse to do that. I'd rather sell nothing than to cut somebody's throat. So, with that being said, you have a good time, enjoy everything here. We have Model Mafia. Who's here from Model Mafia? Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to Model Mafia. I know it's a lot of fasting experience. We good. We'll be good. We'll be good. And y'all, who's going to the Grammys? Raise your hand. You want to? I'm only here for there. I'm gonna be lonely. Listen. So you got plus one? Yeah. Well, do me a favor. There's some serious people in here. I want to just say that. So you contact with my man right here. Did you want to say it? Are you holding the mic? I'm used to that, right? I mean, the microphone. So just explain to me who you are.
What's up? I'm Alex Waters, syndicated radio show host based out of Colorado. And now I would say after last night, maybe a friend of Etcetera. We kind of went hard last night.
Pause. You gonna edit that, right? All right. All right. Do me a favor. I want to introduce some people, and I know it's on camera, so let me just get everything out the way real quick. I want to introduce one other person, DJ Rich, Brooklyn Rich. Could you raise your hand? Right? That's the DJ of the year for me. Cutman, right? I want to introduce, he doesn't like to be on camera, but when he finished, this guy's like an amazing singer. I want to introduce DJ Charlie Sharp, right there. That's he's from Cali, right? He's a Californian, right? I want to introduce Mr. David, right? Could you come in for a second, David?
I thought you were introducing him.
No, I'm playing. Listen, I'm Brooklyn. I'm playing. He got on his good suit today.
First of all, thank you everyone, and thank you to my brother, Etcetera, who's been an absolute angel and unbelievable throughout this entire experience. I mean, I come to the Grammys every year, and it's an absolute privilege to actually support artists who we synergize with and have the same views with. And our strategy, our goals run parallel with this specific artist. And I mean, we've worked with just about everyone at IHL Group. For those of you who don't know who IHL Group is, we are the largest privately held clothing manufacturer in New York City. We employ about 100,000 people, do close to about $3 billion a year. Thank you. Our biggest project to date, although we work with Usher, Paris Hilton, 50 Cent, just an endless list of high-profile names. Our biggest project to date is we're sponsoring, for the first time ever, the Olympics is actually considered an Olympic sport this summer in Paris. And it is the #1 most highly anticipated debut of the Olympics. We sold about 1 million tickets within a day, which is a record breaker for any Olympic event. So we're sponsoring the U.S. Olympic team. We own the license. We own the license for Steve Madden, Zara, Jimmy Choo, etc. And we're here essentially to discover, nurture, and work with new talent and established talent like Etcetera and his team. So thank you very much for giving me this platform to speak with you real briefly. Thank you to Etcetera for all his incredible support, absolute gentleman, consummate professional. And I look forward to getting to know each and every single one of you. All right? God bless. Take care.
Wow. That sounds better than shit I be saying for the magazine. I wanted to say, you know how I say you look out for your people, right? So I want to introduce this gentleman too, right? Before I introduce this gentleman, I want to introduce a guy that's really been doing a lot for me. I went from knowing him for a long period of time. He was with me for about 7 years. And you know how you cultivate talent, right? You look at your friends and you always overlook the people that's right there. So I want to bring him out. His name is Jay Protect. I made him the VP of my marketing. He works along with the label, and he helped put this together with me, and he was my grind person. Jay? Okay. You know, he's doing his job. That's a good thing. I want to bring another person out. He just came out. I knew this guy for a long period of time. He was in New York with me, and he came out to LA to be an actor, and he does a lot of stuff. And you never know who's in the room. And I'm pretty sure each and one of you have done some amazing things. But when I get to know you, yeah, I put you on Front Street too. Like, I've seen all of your profiles, right? So I want to introduce you to Michael Voigt. Mike, you got to come up here. Yeah, I'll tell you why. There's more people coming, but I just want to make sure. You know, y'all LA people are late for everything. Y'all worse than New Yorkers. Just tell them what you do, Mike. Bill!
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Michael Voigt. So I'm an actor, writer, producer. Moved out to LA to make those more connections and stuff like that. That's where we're going now, Hollywood. So we worked on the film, was it around 10 years ago?
No, I don't tell him that long. I'm just about to stick.
Alright, so.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a really good guy. He's always been there for me, so I'm really happy to be here and support this event, and looking forward to doing more business together, my friend.
Thank you. Wow. You know, like, that sound like, wow, it made me want to cry. All right. He finally came. This is Jay Protect. I run him ragged, right? He's the one that does a lot of stuff. And he's just started, so he's going to do a lot more for me. I'm going to take him a lot out and get him used to doing all this stuff. LA, I know, is like a crash course because you guys are like fast paced. Like, I needed to put him somewhere in like Mississippi or something like that first. But you're like you're like the PhD degree of entertainment. So here, you want to say who you are, what you do, and stuff you do?
Hi, I'm Jay Protect. I'm the VP of Marketing and Events for IHL Music Group. And I'm working with my good friend here, Mr. Etcetera.
Yeah, I'm sorry. One more. Thank you so much, Jay. I really appreciate you. I appreciate John. They also have a company called, he has a clothing company called BK Lifestyle, right? Which John is with. No, you're too late. You should have said it. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. You'll learn that. And then we have John Elderby. He's also, they have 33 magazines, GEI magazine. 25? Sorry, the New York math. 25 magazines. He also is a great photographer. He's not doing photography today. Do you mind telling him? And then while I bring the other gentleman up.
I'm lit.
Okay, Bill, could you come? So, one of the people that's responsible for a lot of the films that I do, a lot of the placements I have, and a lot of the movies that you probably love and see that goes from, TriStar to Tubi. And I'm trying to avoid Tubi because I heard the little thing about Tubi, but I can't do that. But it's
they still pay you.
I'm heavy on IMDb. When I first started, I did a movie called Pam and Spaghetti. It was starring R. Marcus Taylor. If anybody know who R. Marcus Taylor is, he was played Suge Knight in Straight Outta Compton. My incredible guy, right? That movie did extremely well. I did the soundtrack, source music, and the soundtrack. So it was myself, Kaya Jones from the Pussycat Dolls, and Tony Williams and Kanye West, all executive produced by me, right? So I want to make sure that you meet this man, so don't go anywhere without meeting him. And like I said, I like the people that come early, so I'm going to acknowledge them while they're early. This is actually Bill Gotti. I get his name wrong every last time, but don't worry about it. He's here.
No, you got it, man. So proud of this guy and thrilled to call him a friend, man. And when talent happens and they put it to use, that is the most critical point, because you can have a million gifts, but unless you actually use them, nothing happens. And every day that I see what you do, I hear the tunes you make, the people you hang with, you put your dreams into action. And it is an absolute pleasure to be able to call this man a friend. And
you hear that, right?
Congratulations on what the future grows into.
Y'all like him. I don't know why. Y'all like him or something. So if you know the answers in the room, so one thing I'm gonna let you know, right? I know my cousin is Kwame. If you ever know Kwame, he's an old school hip hop artist, right? I have a friend called Tone from Track Masters. And everybody said, oh, they put you on. No, they put me in a room and they let me do what I had to do, right? And then it transcribed into what I do now, right? And no one's gonna give you anything. Don't expect anybody to say here. But if they give you the opportunity to just go in the room, you make the best of that. And you don't take it for granted. So when you walk in, because I walked in a room and I seen this guy sitting over there in the corner. Don't look over there like I pointed to somebody, it's not there. And they go, hey, who's that? I said, yo, what you doing? He said, no, I watch you, I wanna know. He became the general manager for Lamborghini Champagne. Yeah. Then he said, I listen to you. And when you don't think anybody's listening or watching, they are. He said, I want you to become the brand ambassador for Lamborghini Champagne. So I became the brand ambassador for 2 years. It's a multi-million-dollar company. So just because you don't see people with high numbers, don't mean they're not making high numbers. All right? Yeah. Well, this is the guy that took all the pictures. And that's what you do. You hook your friends up. He's a photographer. So he took all the billboard pictures. He took all the billboard pictures when I have the songs with, I have a song with Kaya Jones from the Pussycat Dolls. He took all the pictures and he uses them to say, boost his magazine. So what you do is, it's called networking. And that's what you all have to do here. Nobody's a superstar. Or let me say this. Everybody's a superstar until the superstar walks in the room. Right? And that's what happened. I introduced one more big component here. I met these gentlemen in Florida. And I have to say, my wife is in there and she's talking. And I have two other people in there I want y'all to meet, but I'm probably a little bit later. She met her in Florida. I walked right by him because it was hot as heck in there, right? But she found that they have a rum company, and I'll let them explain it because I don't want to mess it up. Rum company, and they sort of like Googled me because Googling is better than Instagram. So Instagram, you want to know? I'm sorry about you, but so they Googled, and they're a startup company. But they are doing amazing just to be a startup company. And I'll let them talk to you. I have Steve Nichols and Mike Weber.
Thank you all, appreciate it. It's an honor to be here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So Mike and I started this company. It's called Caribbean Moonshine. And a lot of you people may not know this, but the first written record of Moonshine, does anybody know where it come from?
You know? Lord knows I don't know.
Barbados, 1650. So a lot of people know that because I think a lot of people think that all the moonshine comes from the mountains, Tennessee, Kentucky, and all that. And they make some fantastic moonshine, don't get me wrong. But theirs usually is like a corn base or a hash base. Ours is a rum base, 50 proof rum, 5 amazing flavors. We're coming out with a spice rum here very shortly. And I'm gonna let Mike say a few words.
No, we're just very happy. It was very serendipitous for us to be introduced to Etcetera, and it's been a wonderful journey for us so far.
Using them SAT words.
I gotta make sure my parents got their money's worth. College education, right? But we're super excited to be here tonight. We've got all 5 flavors out here for you to taste. We've made a special cocktail called the Sagittarius that some of you have already started enjoying, that we hope takes you to your favorite vacation memories. So thanks for allowing us. We look forward to seeing you over at the bar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You don't want to mention SeaWorld and any of that stuff? No. So you want to mention it? Go ahead.
Well, we're excited to be here, but we have been extended to the SeaWorld. If you're in Florida, we're at their Seven Seas Festival. We are at Busch Gardens. And we're in a number of the restaurants throughout the Orlando area, and we continue to grow. So we look forward to being a part of more as we get bigger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So do you understand now? Thank you. One last one. I know I just want to say before I get this on camera, I want to say thank my wife for helping me because she put up with all my shit. She's in there. I don't know. She's sweat. You don't get it. She's sweat. But and I'm gonna let everything happen. But I know, like I always said, I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a son of hip hop. I'm a stepchild of hip hop. Hip hop saved my life. I'm not a hood dude, but you know, it kept me away from a lot of things that I could have been involved with, and I always give back. So happy birthday, hip hop! Thank you to 50 Years of Hip Hop. I also gave homage to hip hop because my song is now placed on. Anybody watch BMF? Who watch BMF? All right, so everybody looked at season 2, episode 2 when he walked through that thing that looks like Blockbuster. That's my song. Go on. Is that mic on? Right? It was one of the highest selling songs they have on the network. So I want to make sure that you know that. Just make sure you know that. All right. So when you watch it again, you'll know I'm actually here. Right? Did the video for it. It actually did really well. They took it from YouTube. Now it's MTV. So BT, Aspire, everyone that has video channels. So it actually did well. Sales are crazy. So I put that on the album. DJ Rich is going to play the album for you. I'm going to play it in there for a couple of people specifically, and then we're going to start everything up again. But I wanted to wait a little bit for other little things to happen. Also, giving back to hip hop, historically what I've done is I've done records with every artist, personally with me, that I'm going to tell you, I think were like amazing when I was growing up, that helped me with this culture. I started with a rapper named Sonya Blade, right? Sonya Blade is a hip hop artist, female hip hop artist. Then I went on to one, of course, KMarie, dope record hire, multi selling record. Then I went to another record with another gentleman named UG from the Cellar Dwellers, because he was my mentor. And you know, you always try to do better than your mentor. I want to say this on camera. But they still and I still respect them as my mentors. I say it every time. They get embarrassed, but they still my mentors, no matter what you do. Like, if you have children, they're going to do better than you. But I always get homage. Now, one thing I've done is the same. I continue with that on this album, Sagittarius, which is already so I also brought a gentleman that I used to look up with. They used to have this song back in the days called Off and On, right? Banging record. And those of you that didn't grow up in the 90s, I'm sorry. Too bad for you. Right? So they made this song that influenced me heavily. So I reached back and I got somebody that did the best verse on it. And that's just this gentleman right here. His name is Grapevine. Right, he became an actor. His cousin is Flex, Flex Alexander. He used to dance. So what's so funny is I used to dance with KMarie. He used to dance for MC Light. He used to dance for Technotronic, and the one on the camera used to dance for Salt and Pepper. So we all over. We ain't doing that anymore. I didn't really dance. I just did the steps. That's why you look familiar. Right. And so I just want to tell you, tell them what you used to do and what you do now.
Check 1, check 2. You know, I always get some program for that. Well, first thing, I'm happy just to be here, you know, to support my brother right here who's doing hip hop, and it's like, there's only a couple of people who are keeping it pure.
Welcome, LA.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anytime you have somebody that's actually doing that and keeping it consistent, I'm always going to show love and support for that. It was just comical to make you feel old and be like, oh man, you listened to me back then, like, you know what I mean? But it is fun. And also, once an MC, always an MC. Like, because it's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's like not records coming out, I do stuff sneaky on, you know, radio and ill stuff in movies, and I just keep it incognito, you know, because some of the stuff that I do might not be appreciated by CBS or NBC, so, you know, but it's still hip hop. And I'm just honored to be here and support my brother.
Oh, you gotta tell them the film and all the stuff you do.
Okay, all right.
You can't negate that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, some stuff I can't say because of NDAs, but I've done a lot of film. I've done first I did a reality show with my cousin Flex. If y'all seen it, I don't know if it's still on right now. I've done a show on ABC, Battle Creek. I've done I've done a whole bunch of stuff, man. I mean, it's like, to break it down, it's like, I feel like I'm bragging, but it's like, when you're not finished, you just keep going. It's just a job.
Yeah, you do.
So that's how I look at it. Even once I do it, okay, done. Next, and keep the checks coming.
That's the problem.
So, but that's
Say
the
that
fun.
again, please.
Yeah, I mean, once you do it,
Checks coming.
gotta keep it moving. That's all. I can't harp on it like for folks who are even actors. Anybody who's an actor out here or who's budding or trying, okay, good rule of thumb. You leave that audition, you're good. It's not in your hands anymore. Let it go. Because I've seen folks drive themselves crazy. Like, I think I did good. Like, man, if you don't stop, eat, chill, relax. Because if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I'm living proof of it. So I've just been incognito for the longest. Paid quite well. So so things are pretty good. And it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Just keep going. Yep. That's all I can say for that.
Wow.
So you see, you got to keep this, really keep it a stack, right? You keep it a stack. Two more things, like I talking about keep the checks. Everybody I'm getting to the bag, I'm getting to the bag. I don't get to the bag. I let the bag get to me. Right? So let me say something to you. I don't chase money. I stopped chasing money years ago, and it comes. It's gonna come regardless. And if I tell you now, if I was to give you $100,000 today and say, no, I can't give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you 20 minutes from now or 2 years, 6 months from now. 6 months from now, will you still accept it or will you say no? Absolutely. So it's never too late. And like I said, I thank God for everything. I just have to say also, if you look at the sneakers that I'm wearing, this is by a company called Freshie. Freshie designed these sneakers, and I took it.
It's on the bottom, but
right, and he had Freshie. No, I can take it. Hold on, you said this is Freshie, right?
I can't get my leg up.
Actually, I know. It's because he's lit. They actually designed stuff, and he actually made these my sneakers last year at Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Rich scared. So as you know, as you do with your friends, you give them all everything. You can't leave one out. So you do that, and you make sure that everyone eats when you eat. So Freshie did this for me. They're designed by a gentleman named Mark Seppi, and Mark Seppi is the designer for Steve Madden. So guess what? That's another thing that I have. So you also have multiple streams, and I also have the sponsorship from Ed Hardy. You might remember Ed Hardy. Hey. So if you look at my my video, Is That Mic On? You'll see the Ed Hardy hoodies in it. I didn't want to hit it here because I'm still from Brooklyn. That's corny when you wear a hoodie and talk about it. And you look like, 80s dude. I ain't doing whack. Right? You look whack. So if you notice that, you also have to make yourself, anybody here that's an artist or model, then you are a product. And every day you're a product. Waking up, you're a product. You're a product when you go to sleep. And it's not vain, but you're a product. Right? So I just want to say thank you so much. And Brooklyn Rich, hold on a second. What's your name? Oh, come on, babe. That's my wife right there. Right, this is Tia. Right? And she's like the rock. She listens to all my shit. She told me, yo, that shit is whack. She told me that shit is dope. She said, don't give up. And she benefits from it. And I benefit from her. And one thing I have to say, the reason I picked Paramount Recording Studios, and I know a lot of you out here, you may, why is he doing this studio? This is the beginning of music for me. This is where Michael Jackson did ABC, right? One of the most historical songs and well-worn songs. And as you know, she's actually wearing the Michael Jackson jacket. She's gonna be a model. First, she gotta be a model citizen. So, I love you.
I got you. See,
yeah, don't worry about it. I crack jokes on everybody. If I don't worry about it. I got to crack jokes. But I'm gonna go in that room right there. You guys take every picture with this backdrop. You're gonna get DJ Charlie, and I wanna give you. I know you're doing it, but could you just tell them who you are? I know.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna break the camera. Shit.
Yeah, my name is Giuliano, formerly known as Trini, the original shaker.
Yeah,
he was with Stevie-O, dancing Salt and Pepper, pushing videos, and everything get up. Back in the days.
But it's not back, it's your history, bro.
That's my history.
That's right.
That's my history.
And now?
And now I'm doing some video camera stuff. I'm doing videography and taking pictures and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You gotta look out for your friends. And I do. I'm getting out your way. Just want to throw this out to you. I have a daughter. We have a daughter that has a line called the KMarie Project. She's actually if you Google KMarie Project or Do You Boo, she has
like 3 different lines. She also has one called Do You Boo Limited, and you know it's a couture line, right? And it's written in Japanese because she also speaks Japanese, right? So if you get a chance to look at the line, she's in 3 stores. She's in Brooklyn, she's in Jersey, and she's in Miami, right? Yeah, you want to raise your hand?
You guys want to have her showcase New York Fashion Week?
Well, she did showcases. I mean,
What about LA?
Huh?
What about LA?
That would be a good look.
Yeah,
that would be a good look. You're right.
Fuck LA.
And I'm figuring out who you are more and more as you walk in here because I've seen the picture. However, I'm gonna let y'all go talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go in here and play this record for some of these radio guys, like this gentleman and another 2 gentlemen that do radio, so they can hear, so I could get as many spins as I got before in LA. Or I could have just said, let me just go to iHeart and dominate the whole goddamn radio. But I want also the podcast and everybody to hear it too, because I want to spread it out, because it's a multicultural album. The album is very diverse. I have everyone from my hip hop counterpart here, like Kaya Jones is still on the album. I have Trisha Covington, which is an 80s artist, is amazing. The record sold. I have Serena from Argentina, one of the hottest artists in Argentina. I have some licks from like some major hip rock bands. And you just have to be diverse. I'm not all just one. That's why they call me Etcetera. And I think that's what you need to know.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. DJ Booker Rich.